Alright, I guess I'm needing to make this video here about my portable monitor that I received, this UPERFECT. Doesn't actually say UPERFECT on the box, but I guess this is just their generic box. I got this yesterday, and for the most part it seemed okay initially, but I have an issue with this, that it will not charge. It somewhat works, but the battery will not recharge in it, so it's slowly dying. It started with maybe 50%, and it's getting weaker and weaker. I can show you on the OSD here, it shows we are at 24% charge. I can't get any charge back into this for some reason. It won't power up. I'm not sure why. I don't see anything wrong with the power port. The DC port here looks good. Don't notice any issues plugging in a cable, but just to show that, I guess I'm gonna pull the cords out here. It was sent with a range of different cords. Let's see, this one is HDMI, and these are USB-C cables that came with it. And here in the box is the AC adapter. And as far as I can tell, this adapter works fine, and the cables work fine. So I have here my extension cord to the wall, and I have this meter. It shows voltage and wattage. We can see right now that the house is getting that 125 volts. Pretty typical, and if I press this a couple of times, I can get to where we're reading the wattage that passes through this meter. So 0 watts because nothing's plugged in currently. So this is the adapter that came in the box with the machine, and I can plug it in here and just set this to the side to start with. Here is one of the USB-C cables that came with it. So this is USB-C on both ends. So if I plug one end into the adapter that was included, and I will test it with my phone. So I'm going to use this app called Ampere, and I'm going to plug in the cable here, and now it will show on the meter that the phone is drawing power. We're getting 8 watts, and this is updating here. The app is showing that I'm getting a fast charge, about almost 1500 milliamp, not quite, being put into the phone. So, 7, 8 watts as shown here, 13 to 1400 milliamp as shown on the phone. The adapter and the cable, they seem to work good. So there doesn't seem to be any issue with that, but it won't charge the lapdock. So I'm going to show you very clearly here. I'm going to plug this in, and it plugs in good. It feels good. There's a very positive snap. Okay, that's all the way in. Let's make sure that's plugged in good. And if we look on the device. There's no indication, no lights on of any sort, nothing that suggests that there's any power. In the instruction manual, it says that this light on the end should indicate when it's charging. There's no light there, there's no lights here, there's no lights on any end of the device. I'll turn it back on here. That was me turning on the power, as it says in the manual here. Item number 6, the LED, it says charging indicator, number 6 over on the side here. That LED does not light up. The power one is on because I turned it on, but the charge LED doesn't show anything. And when I look at the on-screen display, it's still showing 24%, and there's no indication that it's charging. Now, I've left this plugged in for overnight. I left it plugged in. I got this yesterday in the afternoon, and I plugged it in, and it was about 50%. I waited a few hours. It didn't change. I used it for a little bit. I tested it. It does actually work with my phone, but the battery is not recovering on it. So every time I use it, the battery gets weaker and weaker, and it won't recharge. And I don't know why. Plug in my phone, show that it is working, generally speaking. Let's plug the phone in here with the other cable that was provided. That works fine. The phone connects and it works functionally, but the power of the lapdock just keeps going down and down and down. It's at 24%, it's plugged in, and then I've disconnected everything and tried to get it to recharge. It won't recharge. So let me try maybe this cable instead. Let me take out this one and set that cable aside. We'll try this as the other cable that came with the package. Plug it in here. You'll hear the click. It snaps in good. Cable fits good. There is 0 watts, no power going through the adapter. It's not pulling any energy. Place this where it can be seen. If I plug it into my phone, it will pull power. Plug the phone in here. 7, 8 watts. The cord works, the adapter works. With my phone, with other devices, plug it into the laptop. Good click.